Well, I have some unfortunate news. I have been blacklisted from the Orlando theme park YouTube bubble. I got some big old stinky heat on me. Apparently my last video went just a little bit too far, and I do apologize. I wasn't trying to be mean or anything like that. Now remember, I'm just some dum-dum who gets lost in the Universal Jurassic Park kid play zone at night, so I'm clearly no threat to anyone here.
And don't stick the camera in her face!
All the stuff I'm doing, I'm not being serious here, and I really hope that nobody watching out there thinks I'm being serious, or, you know, as a result, they go and try to bring some negativity to some of these other creators, okay? I'm not trying to be a troll, and I get why some people don't like any forms of criticism or gentle jokes about the content they publicly put online. I mean, there's some legit trauma with some of these Orlando creators out there. Because there's been a lot of faceless channels that do legit make fun of them in really just nasty and mean ways, like just ugly stuff that I cannot stand. And first off, screw those channels, and second off, I'm not trying to be like those channels at all. Okay, so I did call Kyle a bit clueless when he didn't pet the dog the right way, but okay, that was a little bit mean. I've never met Kyle, and he wasn't even the one that took offense to it, nor was my boy Kevin, K-Dog, out there. Didn't care. So, anywho, Festival of the Arts at EPCOT happened like last week. I'm so behind here, and that means that all kinds of content creators went out there on opening day, and they ate the food, they looked at the art, and they walked around World Showcase and then left. And then immediately uploaded a video.
This is the only video you need to watch about EPCOT Festival of the Arts. Woo!
So kudos to them once again. They work very hard in getting their stuff online quickly. I don't know how they do it, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how. Also, I found out that a lot of locals call the EPCOT Festival of the Arts farts. It's my type of humor. Okay, let's start off with AJ from the Disney Food Blog Guide. The cream of the crop when it comes to food at theme parks, okay?
Our team has been working hard to put this one together for you with the latest and greatest tips we have on hand to help you become the experts.
AJ knows how to do it. Okay, she's out there, she's tasting the food, she's going to all the things that are opening and giving me like, okay, this food's good, this food's not good, and just nice and simple, okay? It's nice and simple. I like it. Clear, concise, and efficient. And you know, right off the bat, she's giving me best of the fest, honorable mentions, you know, even some tips and tricks. And that's why I love Disney Food Blog Guide. Disney DFB Guide. So good. AJ, so good. And there's other Disney theme park foodie channels out there, and they're just, you know, they're okay, they're fine. It's just that, you know, DFB Guide, she's got it down, okay?
First up, we grabbed that deviled egg trio for $6.25. This is new to the festival this year, comes with 3 styles of deviled eggs, pimento cheese, green goddess, and BLT. We were super impressed with this dish, and all the flavors were strong in the best way. I
can just sit here and chill and listen to her explain some food. It's just a good time. It's a good hungry time. I'm very hungry right now. Damn, she is spilling that wine right there. Okay, stop it. Kenny, we just talked about this. You cannot be negative and you cannot be mean to the people online. Can't do it. She did spill the wine. It was very black wine or drink. I don't know what it was. It was in a wine glass. It was very black. It looked like ink. She's spilling it onto the octopus dish, which looked like ink. You know what? That's okay. I mean, look at that. She just gets a great shot of the food. And it's just like, and she knows how to do it. And then she's giving me, she's like, oh, this is good. This isn't good. Honestly, I don't know how she does it. I'm assuming she's got a couple people eating all this food with her. I just feel like I'm gonna be sick. Just watching her eat. There's so much food. It's so much food. How does she not get sick from this? And another quick shout out to Right Down Main Street. I always appreciate Kristen's kind of take on some food. She explains some things really well.
The outside is kind of coated in white chocolate as well as some type of like ube cake, so it adds that extra ube flavor.
All right, next up is Ordinary Adventures. Let me tell you, I'm a big fan of both Peter and Kitra. I will admit that right off the bat. In fact, hold on. You see it? Little sticker on my camera bag here. I got it when I rode the Tiana Splash Mountain ride. Great ride, fun time hanging out with them. Peter is a real good guy, and let me tell you, he really, really knows how to photograph and film some stuff, okay? That guy is dedicated. That guy is hardcore. He gets the shot, and he makes the stuff look good. He makes the parks look beautiful. It's like frickin' gorgeous cinematography right now, right? And he invests a lot in his equipment, and he takes it seriously. And I respect that. I don't know how he does it. You know, I worked for years in marketing. When you film stuff, you always have to make things look so pretty and professional and good, and just like it looks so attractive. It's especially hard when you have to film little things like food and little details, because like any little hair out of place, you're like, oh God, I gotta get it in there and like adjust all this. It's just it's so hard. Peter here just makes it look easy. I mean, look at that shot. Look at that. Got the nice shallow depth of field with the blurry background. It's like a frickin' Travel Channel or Food Network show that I'm watching right now. Delicious eyeball food. You know, he gives me a Peter scale. He's like, this is good. This is 5 out of 5.
Amazing. 5 out of 5 Peters. Love it.
Another thing, I got real excited about this. Peter has green glasses, matching green watch, okay? A lot of respect for an individual like that. But then he's got that matching green in his Haunted Mansion wallpaper hoodie. I can't even begin to tell you how excited I was when I saw this outfit that he had on. It just looked good. In the end, here are my 2 quick observations on these 2 channels, okay? They do things so well, and I feel like a lot of channels try to emulate what they do at times, and it's hard to do it, and these other channels may come up a little bit short. For example, I hate, and I'm very bad at filming things like making it pretty, so I'm not gonna try to do that. I'm gonna try to do the opposite of it. It's just gonna look like a total mess, because that looks different to me and kind of funny, and it kind of helps me stand out from the crowd, maybe. Although, you know, what do I know? I'm just some small dumb channel. Like, honestly, don't listen to me. I probably have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, now we're pretty late in the video here. All right, let's look around. I think we're good. I think a lot of people have stopped watching at this point, right? The retention has dropped. Most of the lame, boring people are not watching anymore. So let's make fun of some people. Just a little bit. We're being nice here. It's just little jokes. These are little jokes. Starting off with PC Dev, who just at first seems like he does not want to be at EPCOT. And he is very upset about the crowds.
Oh my goodness, it is so busy. I have not been to an opening day of a food festival in quite some time.
Same with JoJo's World here. I mean, my guy looks tired. He looks just haggard.
I honestly had no idea that this event was happening today. I found out a couple days ago. I'm really excited to see some of the food items. They got a new Figment popcorn bucket.
So both just kind of seem to float around at the front of the park. They don't really go that far in, because I imagine they don't want to walk that far. You know, then they both go to the Communicore area where they have some Broadway stuff. Didn't know either guy really liked Broadway. I don't know.
This is so neat.
And then they both just show off the merchandise or whatever art they can find in the gift shop here. Again, I'm just kind of like looking through some of the footage here. I can't tell whose footage is who. It's like the Marvel Cinematic Universe of Disney vloggers with these guys, because it just kind of all looks the same. Like you can kind of splice the scenes together, and it just is like, whose vlog is this from? Doesn't matter. I mean, they both kind of look at the same art. They both look at the same merchandise. They both show off the merchandise in identical ways.
It's nice. That's the back. And we have the front here.
Dev, once again, just very upset about the crowds. So upset, so mad.
Jeez, the crowds are insane around the World Showcase for the different food booth.
Does not want to wait in line for any of the food, which is interesting. You know, I know it's a long line, but get in the line and show how long it is. Like maybe time it with your watch and be like, this is how long I waited for a taco. But Dev kind of starts to perk up a little bit. He runs into some friends, he starts having a fun time. He's not so grumpy anymore. He's at the theme park. Jojo here he's dancing, there's some dancing. You know, at least Jojo tried some food. In watching all these vlogs, right, on opening day, all the vloggers eat the same food in the same exact order. Like you can kind of follow the path which they went. Like, oh, we eat the soft shell crab first, and we eat this thing first, and we eat that. I didn't like this one thing, and they all kind of say the same thing. But hey, once again, just a funny observation. It's a safe space here. This is a safe space. Okay, I'm bringing you guys all in. We're having a fun time. This is an observation. And then they also all film on the same camera, which is a DJI Pocket 3. And I mean everybody, like Adam the Woo, Carpetbagger, Jackie, Nate, even a lot of these smaller creators, like they all have that same camera. It's just this little camera that has a 1-inch sensor, and it's on this 3-axis stabilizer, so everything's kind of like stable. And sometimes when they hold it, it looks like either the background is moving and they're still, or they're moving and the background is still. It's very, very weird to look at. And they all shoot at like 60 frames, so you see like every little jerky movement, and it's just like, uh-oh, guys, it all looks the same. Ironically, Kyle, Dev, and Jojo all film on mirrorless cameras, pretty sure all Sony cameras, because there's a nice little shot here where the three boys all touch tips in the Moana drip zone. It's just so weird, and it's even weirder that they don't acknowledge how weird it is. In conclusion, like I said, just jokes. We're all having fun here. We're all making laughs. Like, you can make fun of me, I don't care. I make fun of myself all the time. I'm an idiot. I'm just a dumb person. Don't listen to me. I'm a joke. I'm an idiot. You know, I'm no threat to you. I have an Elsa head with an R2-D2 Mickey Mouse hat over there, sitting on the floor. I'm sitting in an ice cold basement, surrounded by rabbits and turtles and trash. Also, I really think a lot of people out there, especially in the Orlando area, need to look at and do some research on media literacy. Just gonna throw that out there. Anywho, Festival of the Arts. I'm gonna give it a solid 2 Kennys. I don't know what else happened, because like Dev and Jojo just walked around the front of the park and then they left. I don't even think Dev ate any food. I still don't think he's eaten any food since. How long do these festivals last? Will Dev eat some food? Hopefully he's eaten some food since. I mean, any food. Doesn't have to be festival EPCOT food, but you know. I don't know what his diet's like.